Somebody could not take a joke.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This is why I train in martial arts. It was a comedy club, and a comedian named Steve Brown got assaulted by a member of the audience. Let's take a look. Now, it gets worse. The guy is going to grab the mic stand and start swinging it like a sword. So anybody who thinks that these traditional arts that teach you how to deal with swords and sword attacks and talking about getting off the angle of the attack, rather than just spending your time sparring all the time, telling you how when somebody's swinging a weapon like that, you should actually try to come in and get at the hand so that you don't catch the full swing of the weapon. You catch the weapon down here. I think this is the fulcrum, right where the tip of the lever is, so you wouldn't catch this part. You would catch right here, the mechanism that's swinging it. Tell you to come in and grab that so you won't get hit a bunch of times. You know, you think that stuff is useless, some of you. You just want to go in there and bang. Well, this is why. Because some people are unstable. They might not like what you said at the comedy club, and they may attack you. Now, you can't see it in the video, but the comedian did actually get injured. I'm going to show you a picture of that in a minute. Now, dude came back. I'm not going to play all of the World Star clip. Dude came back in the club with his shirt off and still tried to come in, fight Steve Brown, but security got a hold of him and escorted him out. Now, according to the article that I read about this, 4 other people were injured as a result of this melee. Somebody was hit by some glass. Probably somebody got injured when he threw the microphone thing back. It probably fell on someone. But there were 4 other people injured. One of them was one of the security people who got punched while he was trying to escort the gentleman out. Now, I suspect that some type of injury like that could happen with security if they're trying to use grappling-based techniques without any sort of blocking or anti-striking training in them whatsoever. Because if you've ever studied grappling, you'll notice that in sparring, a lot of times, we grapple against another grappler. Just like with Taekwondo, we strike against another striker. It's kind of rare, unless your instructor specifically makes you do it, that you pit your bread and butter techniques against somebody else's bread and butter techniques. That's why sometimes when I have people that are a little more advanced, haven't been able to do it too much lately because I got a bunch of beginner kids now. I say, you're going to grapple, you're going to strike. Or you're just going to kick, you're going to do punches and kicks. Or, you're just going to punch, you're going to be able to do everything. And see how they handle it. I did a thing where I had more experienced kids with a raw beginner. And raw beginner kid was allowed to use controlled strikes. And just because I wanted to show my more experienced kid that just because you've gotten some grappling facility, now you've got to learn how to adapt that to somebody that's actually trying to punch you. So this right here, this is why I train in martial arts. Not just because, let's say, I am the comedian that's being the attacker, that's being attacked. What if I went there and I was sitting in the audience? I got a cousin, Joe Jack. Shout out to Joe Jack. He does comedy. Please, I hope nothing like this happens at any of my cousin's shows. You could be sitting in the audience and somebody goes off and they throw something. You got to have the reflexes to duck, move out the way. It happened to me. We were eating at a restaurant one time. Somebody came in there, went off, threw a glass shattered all the way around. I had to turn my head and bob and weave out the way of the glass and not get cut. I mean, it happened. So this is why I train in martial arts. If you are near me and you do comedy, come on in for a lesson, brother or sister. come on in for a lesson, because you just might need to handle some of these irate fans out there. And apparently, if you like to attend comedy clubs, though this has never happened at any comedy club I went to. I've only been to maybe like 5 or 6. I've never seen anybody do this at a comedy club. But apparently, if you want to be able to go out and enjoy yourself, you may have to deal with an irate person who apparently cannot take a joke. Now, I don't know if the comedian was picking on him or not. I don't know if he said something that really deserved a punch in the face or whatever. That guy grabbed that microphone like it was a sword and started swinging it at him. So here's a look at the nasty cut. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, apparently microphone stands can be used as swords. Share this video with people who like to talk about news, events, and the martial arts. And as always, be careful out there. Learn how to take a joke, people. And peace. And if you're in the DC area, go see Joe Jack. He's funny. Peace.